I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Begin the meeting with a moment of silence. Meetings being recorded and televised by the local cable company. I'd like a motion to approve bill and payroll warrants.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Accept correspondence in the read file.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Public forum. Now's the time for someone to speak on something that's not on the agenda. Approval of meeting minutes, open session, January 28th.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye. I was here that meeting, yeah.
Town administrators report. Frank.
Just a couple of quick things. We received formal notification today of our Complete Streets program. I think it was $331,000. I met today with our state rep and Alfred DiGirolamo, who was the chief of staff for Senator Brady. We talked about possible assistance from the state. Topics included relief from the extended clawback period for the roof at the Duval School, and don't see that we're going to get any relief in terms of our hold harmless clause with Chapter 70. The other thing that our state rep has asked for is a list of 3 items that potentially could be funded on a one-time basis. And I would invite each of the selectmen to perhaps email me if you have something you'd like to suggest, and then I'll get together with her and see what we can get through. I mean, it's an earmark. It may or may not come. 2 years ago, we got an approved earmark for $1 million for the ponds, but we never saw it. So we'll keep some hope there and hope it's not a Charlie Brown football.
Okay. Thank you. Budget review. Anything new on the budget?
Nothing new. We are meeting. I have had conversations with Miss Kemet from Hanson. We spoke right after the school committee meeting, so negotiations will pick back up now that we have some numbers and talk with them and see if there's any progress. Probably next week at some point.
Okay. Anyone else? I had a good conversation with Laura on Friday. She called me and we had to talk about situation 2, and it is what it is. It's not going to be easy, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be any more divisive than it is, and her motives are to keep things peaceful, calm, and move forward in whichever way we can.
I think she
understands the limitations that we're all under.
Yes, she understands our position, and I'm very cognizant of her position and what she needs to do for her community.
Right.
At the end of the day, this board has voted, the finance committee has voted, and the Whitman School Committee members have voted, and we're doing what we feel is the right thing for our town.
Thank you. Vote to authorize the town treasurer collector to sign the deed upon sale at auction to the property located at 31 Lazel Street, taken in foreclosure on May 21st, 2018.
The
Second.
purpose in this, Mr. Chairman, is to expedite any ultimate sale without having to call a special meeting of the Board of Selectmen to sign off. The treasurer foreclosed on the property. In actuality, she probably should be involved in that process. I am reaching out to an auctioneer who's handled other property for us very successfully, and we'll see if we can get that back on the tax rolls.
Okay.
Frank, is that property, excuse me, is that vacant? Or is there someone?
It is now vacant after court action to remove the residence. It's, in my estimation, a tear down, but it's a nice lot.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Act on the resignation of Jacob Dodge from the position of Auxiliary Special Police Officer effective January 30th, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
I'd like to add with regret there, Jacob is a former student of mine, a really, really good guy, did a great job while he was Auxiliary Special Police Officer, and his other job precludes him from doing both at the same time now, and I know he regrets it.
He donated a lot of time to this town. I think he's been an auxiliary for at least 10 years, right, Joe?
Almost 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All those in favor? Act on the request of Chief Hanlon to appoint John Hubbard to the position of Auxiliary Special Police Officer through June 30th, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Open the annual town meeting warrant.
This will open the floodgates so people who wish can submit warrant articles other than budget items on Article 2, which I would suggest we close the warrant at the end of February, and then we'll evaluate and move forward.
Okay. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
And all those in favor?
Aye.
Now it's time to go into executive session in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A2, exception to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel, or to conduct collective bargaining sessions or contract negotiations with non-union personnel. And 3, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining, if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect.
So moved.
Second. Yes.
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 And we'll open in open session only to adjourn.
Carl, I just got a message from my wife. Would you please quit clicking your pen?